on the A site. They've got 3 players in the site itself, with Phelps looking to avoid a flash. There is not one, but a decoy instead. It's Henny. First damage dealt. Again, remember that nade went in. That's going to play dividends when they walk into the site because they're already weakened up. That makes Phelps easy to get 2 headshots. Bolts, Henny, each coming out with one of their own. And it's on to Schneider to pull this back. 1 HP to do it. He's found 1 kill, but unlikely with 1 HP. He's going to be able to close this out. They know exactly where he is, and Showtime just waits for him to appear.
Very simple round there. Maybe just be a B rush here, trying to lock down the early orb.
Oh, Phelps is getting aggressive again inside the middle, but double smokes out. He can wrap back through the vents. They'll hear this though, but it doesn't matter. Showtime. He's got the first shot. Now Phelps comes in. Perfect time. He is overwhelmed slightly, but Lucas found another one onto Pauf in the middle of that. So Lekro's got the only kill in return. It puts them down a man. Molotov off so they can't cross into the site. Buys Lucas a bit more space. He'll watch the inside of Checker. And look how fast they slow GODSENT down. They boost Pronax back up to give them an opportunity to try and find a pick and work back over toward the A site. But the first rush, that initial play that they wanted to do, like you say, go for that fast op, completely shut down.
Well, it's going to be a 4-on-3. Still is viable for GODSENT, but they just haven't really got much of the map to play with here. We can see Pronax has made his way towards middle and towards that vent area, hoping that someone walks into his crosser at this point. But once again, the CTs don't really need to commit. They don't need to go scatting towards middle. They have got control of the situation. A is in a retake position. You see Bolts there towards CT spawn, watching for any crosses, but terrorists have 1 smoke remaining, so just to take away that information for the CTs, it's going to be difficult to even get to the bomb site here. So what's the next play? Potentially a B split. We can see Schneider. He's going to be the point man here, just try and get something rolling. Taking his AK towards highway here. That's a little bit of a high-risk maneuver considering how they've been getting locked down by Henny, but 30 seconds remain. I think it's going to have to be the B side.
Oh. They have let Pronax stay inside that vent at least for a second further, I imagine. Okay, so they are going to go. I was going to say they might let Lekro try and get information just in case, but with 16, they've got no choice. Flashback through, they want to get back in the site. Lucas still here, but it's Showtime that does make that work as he gets aggressive. First kill goes his way, but he's still smoked off of this. Lucas down, they're going to try and go for the immediate plant, excuse me, and Showtime's going to get in position, but can't deny it. And Schneider, he might do better than that. It's down to just Bolts. He picks up 2. He does find him in the end, rotating over, but that gives away the position that he's up on top of heaven, and Pronax has gone missing. And he's got perfect position to take this out. Finally, GODSENT get on the round.
A little bit of a desperate round there for GODSENT. They needed someone to step up, and it's Schneider.
And a nade on top of it. Phelps takes a little bit of damage. He's actually elected to go through. That's going to give up that he's there, so smartly gets away while he can. They won't have the read on the second player, though, so Lekro's going to get 1 here easy, down to 6 HP as soon as he walks over Cubby. AWP, though, close range, and he's got to hit 2! And he does it! Brilliantly done, and he reacts in time to turn around, but Pauf just clips him through the edge of the box. That'll take him down and bring it back to 3 versus 3.
Very flashy play there from Henny. I have no idea how he got the second kill. That close range AWP potential working in his favor. It's going to be a 3-on-3 now. 1 minute remaining for the terrorists. They've only got a Molotov remaining though, so they're going to have to go towards B. Showtime's waiting for them though at the back of the site. If he hits his first shot, he's going to buy himself enough time to have his teammates rotate, but they're pretty far away. You can see they're both committed heavily towards the A side, so he's actually on his own in this one.
Waiting for it. Holding the closer angle does give up Pronax an entry point onto the back of Checkers. Twist finding Bolts. That won't let Lucas rotate, so it is all on Showtime. Does drop the bomb on the way through, but 35 seconds chance to recover it easily with Pauf getting that kill. And now it is on Lucas, and Twist will have had the information that he was trying to rotate over. Pauf's not going to plant alone in the case that he's gone early, but as soon as Twist arrive, he crosses back over. They'll get toward the headshot position and easily put this down in the default safe plant. Lucas has a kit and full HP to work with, 1 Molotov as well to try and flush out any of the T players. See if he gets a read toward exactly where the bomb planter Pauf has gone, but so far he's not exactly certain as he's still looking at the big box in the back. As soon as he crosses over on tree, Twist is going to be waiting with this information, and there it is. Perfect lineup, great crosshair placement.
Yeah, lovely stuff there. That's a very strong setup there from...
2 kits to do so. Pronax has a smoke. Schneider's got the other kit. Can try and go for a potential ninja late last second defuse. Pronax going to be pushed off this though as they get aggressive. They know exactly where he is at truck. This makes things harder still. Lekro, Schneider, both inside the middle. Need to hit these shots. Lekro does. As he just barely bails his teammate out. Schneider went down to 5 HP in that exchange. Bomb is planted, and Henny's playing at the doorway. Or open as well. He can walk in easily without having to have the noise trigger and getting them off that defuse. Boost up. Lucas, he's not peeking just yet. Will spot Lekro late. Good headshot. This will hold them off further as they try and round the corner. Smoke is out. They're going to try and get aggressive on this, and it's going to be spamming from Lucas. They're waiting. Look at the knife. Henny's just waiting. He says, all right, you want a ninja? You want to get a kit? I've got a knife ready, but can he find him? He hasn't yet. No, he kills his teammate instead. That's a bit awkward. He thought he was being clever, but instead he's actually giving them a chance. Second time's a charm, though. He does knife twist, so he'll make the money back, and they will pick up the round. I love it. All right, you want a ninja? I'll just sit here.
I'll stab a Showtime trying to work the first pick here.
Smoke on highway. Lecro's going to play above that.
I guess with Bolts in this great position towards checkers, he's got so much information gathered here, but the problem is we have got Schneider waiting on the other side.
Good trade for Lecro, but Schneider, perfect position, sees the gun barrel through. Good response, at least from Lucas, but it's still a 2 versus 2 bomb down inside of the site. They have to try and find a great shot from Lucas as Pouf shows himself at heaven. And they are already deep in the site with Lucas grabbing the bomb. It's Bolts to go try and hold off against Lecro, and they'll have heard him drop down. So this becomes a much easier task of trying to locate where Lecro is. The flash doesn't really work out to allow Bolts to peek, but he's found the corner, and Lecro's got a read on this. He's gonna look into it, can't necessarily find it, but does there! He knew the whole time where Bolts had gone, and now it's just Lucas left on the site, low HP, just 10 to work with. Doesn't spot his shoulder as he gets around, but he knows he hasn't crossed over, so he's gotta be there somewhere, and Lecro's gonna find it.
It's a big play from the young man. 2 versus 1 situation, that first shot, great awareness there. Could sense the
wall. Double smoke wall though in front, so making sure no one's close. Continue around on this. Twist is waiting way back toward the tree with the AWP. They may not get that far though, because Lecro sprayed down 3, finally gets blinded up. Phelps there to pick up the pieces. Good shot from Phelps on Schneider, but all that does is serve to give away his position. Getting this kill distribution on GODSENT's side is so dead even. Everyone contributing right now.
Squeaky door.
Yeah, it's going to be Pouf and Lecro to lead it. Showtime is waiting for this push, though. This is actually quite smart. This is a good counter read. They know they've been aggressive at Showtime. Perfect lineup on that crosshair placement. He's even expecting the second man, and Lecro, and he's got that as well. But will he expect a third? Schneider's going to go out here. This is a bit unorthodox to commit this hard. It's all in at this point because they have to pull back the difference. So why not continue to push? Showtime, though. Why not continue to tear them down? He's going to continue it on. Pushes forward. That time he's finally caught off guard.
Oh.
But that was a good read.
4 players for the CTs towards Squeaky Door. They finally get the kill there. And it's going to be Pronax. He's being legged by the AWP as we go into a 4-on-1.
And there it is. Henny hit him the first time when he jumped over. It was the tag, the leg shot, but they close it out on the second try. Optimistic. That Mag 7 sounds like a supercharged Mag 7 now.
Yes, it's true.
More powerful. That's what sound does to things. It also allows Pouf to get in position inside of this. Phelps might walk by and actually overlook that position. We'll have to see how that plays out in the obituary, though, because the flash hit, and Pronax, he's got 2. It is a supercharged Mag 7, but it's answered back. Lucas and Phelps immediately to do the damage in return, and that means Pronax can't upgrade the weapon or hold the position. Henny with Lecro down leaves Twist, no smoke out, but they still find the kill. And it's a 1 versus 3 for Schneider.
And Mag 7, no grenades, no kits, 3 players to find and the bomb defuse. What do you reckon, Matt? Can he do this?
I reckon you don't sound optimistic, but I'm going to have to agree with that. Henny almost catches him on that shoulder peek. He will in the second. And it will be 16-11 for Immortals. GODSENT made a close game of it considering the start they had, but it's not enough.